Ghana Black Star players are mobile USA. Pia Monteko Jantrafo. Patene leader and all these boys, most star boys near the I saw more border. 99% of the players did not stay in camp. They came to the United States to enjoy themselves. The team manager of Black Stars, no, Odidi Nkwaranachi and Osesre Omusika. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, you ensure Black Stars 4-0 in 30 minutes. That no, Moket Okrekuno or one useless guy. Ket Okrekumante has failed. Chris Hilton as the head of the Black Stars, as the head coach, he is empty. Wasa team near Frafrakobo. We don't have a Black Stars team. We have players, but we don't have a team. This is a coach who does not have any philosophy. This is a coach who does not have any strategy. It is basically players coming together to play, and the coach just picking names and putting them at places he thinks maybe a chance will come. Chance to be baba, no be about to net. This gentleman was assaulted by a gentleman. Or security. Our soccer, our national teams, essay, and nobody wants to speak about it because we are sitting in Ghana and the Gabi Ochredakun coach amaye. Now you're the coach our bar. Sa coach no kabro funti miami nuanom akamfo ye ntebro funti etumi musa coach no questions because when you see the scrutiny, we journalists, sports journalists, some of us, not all of them, some of us, the scrutiny yede CK akono femu, scrutiny yede eyeden akwisia pia femu, the questions and the discussions, it has shifted. Today, when it comes to somebody like Chris Hilton, the Black Stars current coach now, people don't want to ask questions again. Now, Ket Okrekumante questions I want to Dawson. The guy has not performed. The guy has technically messed up our senior national team. In fact, the GFA has now become a cluster of friends who believe in one criminal activity. The Football Association itself, you could see, say, our team, and as our teams, every single day, team, egu. The Black Star, me, I'm one person. I don't like going after single players, picking players individually and going after them. I don't do that because I see a team as a team. So what's soccer? What's teamwork? As here, you understand to say this is a team. It's up to the technical mind. It's up to the coach to pick players who can do the job. Now, our performance against the United States men's national team, say Chris Hilton as the head of the Black Stars, as the head coach, he is empty. I am not going to mince words here. This guy, he has some kind of respect. He's one person. He has the personality. It is tough for you to stand in front of him to say the kind of things you want to say, but it does not mean say we can't tell him that he is a bad coach. The coach is terrible. The coach isn't performing. The coach has lost it. The Black Star today, as we play, we see it. Ket Okrekumante, who is the engineer, Ket Okrekumante today is allowing Gabi Ochredakun to dictate what the Black Stars need. That is our problem. Today we don't have a Black Star that was picked or put together by Ghanaians. When I say by Ghanaians, selected players, but we watch the game. Yes, so we know players who are doing good. But what we saw against the United States, what we saw against Mexico, you could see, say, this is a coach who does not have any philosophy. This is a coach who does not have any strategy. Our team does not play to any strategy. We don't have a pattern. It is basically players coming together to play. And the coach just picking names and putting them at places he thinks maybe a chance will come. Chance to be baba, no be about to net. So you could see, say, the coach does not have any plan. The team, the Black Stars of Sule Muntari, Stephen Tornado Apia, Michael Essien, the Black Stars of Milovan, the Black Stars of Akosi Apia, the Black Stars of some of the past coaches, it got to a point in Africa and in the world, everyone was saying, say, Black Stars pattern has changed. It's a pattern where they play only one top. They play only one top because they rely on their sole striker, that is Asamoah Gyan, and believe that the strength of their team is in the midfield. So you have Muntari, you have Essien, you have Tornado, you have Lai Kingston, or you have so they believe to say the moment you intercept Yenya ball midfield now, the pin man who is Asamoah Gyan will get the ball and he's a clinical finisher. So we had a pattern. People believed in Black Stars pattern. We played the Nations Cup. Throughout the Nations Cup, we played with only one striker and we were able to get to the finals because the team was carrying a particular pattern we were playing. And now some Black Stars pattern Ben, but we have no pattern. People are just in the midfield when all that they are waiting for is for the opponent to be dispossessed and as they make a mistake for them to get the ball, and then what do? Because they run back, they get the ball, and they don't know what to do. Now, the issue here is we need to blame the coach. We need to start asking questions. This is the coach we signed. We were supposed to see some improvement in the Black Stars play, in the pattern of play, in cohesion, in the way players on the field, they can, the coordination will be there. There's nothing like that. And Chris Hughton came to coach Black Stars. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, you ensure Black Stars 4-0 in 30 minutes. No. And it is not like we lost the game 4-0. It is the worrying thing about this whole thing was we didn't play well. It's not like the players are trying or the coach is tactically trying to do something which is extraordinary. Yako World Cup, we saw it. Otto Addo was at the bench, but you could see there was a pattern. There was a pattern where you could see, say, now we have a shot, now we are, you see. There's no pattern in this team. So when the team does not have pattern, it means it does not have a technical eye. It does not have a bench. Then it means the team near Frafrakobo. So we need to call a spade a spade. We don't have a Black Stars team. We have players, but we don't have a team. And this man, we need to look in his face and tell him, Massa, we are paying this money, all this money because we want you to perform than the people you came to meet. We have been so hard on local coaches who have handled Black Stars. And for us to give this man just to walk free, I'm not saying free as not to attack him, I'm just saying to just get away with murder without answering questions and we telling him that his job should be on the line if he is not able to win any game that comes before him. Because you hire a coach and the coach comes in, every single player that he has brought into the team has not performed over normal average. You've hired a coach, a new coach that has come in on to BT previous coaches any of their records. Then it means you have hired a failure. To me, when this man became the Black Stars coach, I thought he had something extraordinary. The Black Star pattern of play is gone. There's nothing like that. The coach stands at the bench and relies on individual players. He believes that they can do magic. That is not how it works. So you see, it's a good materials on the pitch on Black Stars team. They cannot perform because the coach is not giving them any pattern, any strategy, any technical way to play their game. So this coach Wasa, I'm going to be straightforward with you. And today I saw a video of Countryman Songo hitting at the sports minister. What has the sports minister got to do with this? What has the sports minister got to do with this? I don't see anywhere the sports minister plays in this role. The sports minister is the sports minister. The people who appoint the FA coach is the Ghana Football Association. So why should a journalist sit on TV and start attacking the sports minister? The sports minister has got nothing to do here. In fact, when you look at the hierarchy, the sports minister is just there to help the team be assisted by the government. The Ghana Football Association is an autonomous institution. So when we go into the Ghana Football Association and we stop asking the relevant questions and then shifting blames because sports minister way there or easy and most important thing is that nonsense should stop. When they went to Nashville, this young journalist, his name is Chief Seydou Adamu. Now this guy has been a very strong critic of Ket Okreku's GFA. He's a journalist. He has the right to speak his mind and write what he thinks isn't going right when it comes to the GFA, how it's being managed by Ket Okreku and his people. Now, this gentleman was assaulted. And he was assaulted by a gentleman, Ket Okreku muni GFA, said, or security. Into this guy who calls himself GFA security. I've never heard anything like that before. Or you say, or your national security. Every single place they go, no matter some vagabond way, he is some ignorant, daft criminal. And I must swallow the team nechi. And a Ghanaian journalist living in the United States of America wanted to go to the hotel. He had some interviews to conduct. And when he approached the hotel, this criminal or friend who said, Ghana Football Association security guard, bodyguard, he assaulted this gentleman. And I'm going to make sure we get to the bottom of this. We have written to the hotel. We will make sure, say, Ket Okreku and the FA, they respond to this, because you can't bring a team to America and you allow vagabonds and criminals you call security to assault a journalist in America. No. So this gentleman came out and told Ghanaians he has been assaulted. And you see, he actually, the GFA, instead of them to come out to apologize to what happened. Now, the man who assaulted this gentleman, his name is Aziz, this guy. Ket Okrekuni GFA Kobe Biano Matam, this criminal do which is a security bodyguard. This is the nonsense happening at the Ghana Football Association. They are attacking journalists. They are making their vagabonds and criminals almost so to attack journalists. So this guy, if you don't know this guy, they took this guy to the last World Cup. This is the guy. This guy. And these are the people, they follow the team, they pay them, they take government money, they are flying first class with the team, and their job is their security. Security to who? This is a criminal. The Juman is saying. So even in the last World Cup, this guy was on the field. Tama, Tottenham's son also, this was the guy trying to take picture with him. This is the guy following them. When also, your team security for Black Stars. When did you hear that? And what they do is they go after every single person who criticizes Ket Okreku Mante's the managerial skills. I'm talking about as an main administrator of the Ghana Football Association. And these are the people. And I'm going to tell you something at time, the most disgusting thing about this whole story. So this gentleman goes to the hotel as a journalist. He might be having interview scheduled. Now this gentleman comes out and say, hey, whoa. Because when I watch on some, I will criticize the GFA. Look at this nonsense. We have written to the hotel. The response from the hotel, no, we will make sure the American Federation are in charge of Ghana Black Stars. It will be tough because you can't come here and come and assault people. Now this guy assaults the journalist. Now, after our assaulted journalist, a journalist was assaulted. So what do you expect? Now, time and Black Stars ever America. That was the same time not yet the draw for the African Nations Cup. Okay. Time and Black Stars wahano. The draw for the Nations Cup it was ongoing. Now remember, see a Nations Cup draw. What happens is Obia making sure that the ESCO members echo. The reason why people send their ESCO members, and I say, Ghana Football Association sends their top executives there, and they say, when people go for the balloting, and I say, that is the time you, the Football Association, you need to be scouting for better hotels, better locations, training fields. Send your bayer, people will not take all the training fields and better hotels from you. And now they be Alberti on the African Cup of Nations. No, just a hotel near the because instead of the ESCO members leaving the Black Stars to come and play the friendly match, all of them follow the Black Stars to America with this fool and ba America, and they have left the draw near Kosovo. Instead of them, the ESCO members to be there and making sure say the event, they will take their time and locate or scout for better locations, better hotels, administrative stuff to make the team comfortable when the Nations Cup starts. These people all left the draw and then they followed the Black Stars to America. Randy Abeno Kaon. Kobna Yabua is the swag president. Kobna Yabua. This guy, Kobna Yabua, this lady, this man, Gifty Owari, she has bought her way into the Ghana Football Association ESCO members. Everybody knows this MPP girl, National Service Secretariat. She has been able to buy her way, and Ket Okreku is filling the GFA with party foot soldiers. This lady was part of the team because Wakoto team Fiambi into a top club, some foolish club will be, and a position at the Ghana Football Association. Because when you become an ESCO member, say a man team now, apart from the Black Stars, the Black Maidens, the Black Princess, you can infiltrate the teams with your players. So this lady went to buy some foolish team and then bought her way into Ghana Football Association as an ESCO member. So this girl today is an ESCO member of the Ghana Football Association. Now, this lady man followed the team here to America. Kwabena Yeboah, who is the Sports Writers Association president, he also followed the team to America.